Adele one-show portrait painter ADEBANJI sat down to paint a remarkable woman who's also learned to come to terms with the radical change to her appearance.
As I sketch and paint people, they tell me about their lives, and I try and capture how their experiences might have transformed their faces. Adele Bellis is a bright and fun person, but she went through an awful ordeal. In 2014, she was waiting at a bus stop when an accomplice of her ex-boyfriend attacked her with sulfuric acid. She was left without her right ear and has permanent scarring.
When I first got it chucked over me, there was two people at the bus stop, and I remember going to her and I held her hand, begging her to ring me an ambulance, and I knew instantly it was acid. So I was like, I'm burning. And as I held her hand, it all went on her hand. So when I was in hospital, she was in the cubicle next to me because I'd burnt all her hand with the acid. Something in my head or in my gut told me to move my head. So I moved it, and I'm so blessed with that. Like, it could have been so much worse. And instantly I knew that I'd lost my ear because I could just feel it just burning away.
I'm a positive person myself.
Yeah.
But you're bringing another level of positivity into this. How have you been able to overcome this?
I've accepted what's happened and I've moved on from what's happened, and I've been positive from day one. Even when I was in hospital, everyone would be crying around my bed and I'd be in bed saying, "Why are you crying for? If I'm all right, why are you crying for?" Like, because from day one I was fine, and I knew that I would have to accept it for me to win.
I must say you're a fighter. That's a mini conqueror warrior spirit in you.
I don't know where I got it from. I say I was with him for 6 years. He was awful to me and I put up with it all. And it weren't until the acid attack that I actually thought, oh my God, I got strength to kind of fight him from then.
So that's a kind of wake-up call.
Yeah, it definitely was, yeah. So the main thing for me to be positive and move on is to help other people, and that's why I wrote a book. Each chapter in my book is a form of domestic abuse. I want to use my scars, I want to use my experience for my future. Something bad happened to me, I want to use all the positives that I can out of it. So I want a campaign that, you know, every school or college does learn about domestic abuse, because I do think that is quite a quiet subject and people don't really like to talk about it because a lot of people are in denial about it, like I used to be.
Has your perception of beauty changed?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously in the media it's all about looks and appearance, but now I think beauty is within. Like, I feel more myself now, so I feel more comfortable in my body and I feel a lot better than I used to.
Yeah, but how do you still cope with the intrusion, the staring?
I think I just learned how to block it out, really. If people stare, they stare. And then with my ear, I kind of like my ear now. I'm so used to it that, like, I don't know, I'm debating whether I want an ear done or not. At the minute, my hair covers it, so, like, doesn't bother me too much.
Too much, all right.
I look at myself before and I can't remember being like that. Like, for me, my scars and how I am now is me.
Wow.
I wouldn't change it.
Wow. You inspire me, I must say, yeah.
I just think you've just got one life, and my future is my future, not my past.
Adele's bravery really impressed me, and 4 weeks later, I have completed my portrait, which shows how I see her.
Hi, Adele.
But will it be how she sees herself?
There it is.
Oh my God.
So there's 3 of you.
3 of me? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
It wouldn't be doing you justice to only have one. Many sides to your story.
I know, I really like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a woman. Well, Adele has a packed day of clients at a beauty salon, so she couldn't be here tonight, but I think we should give her a massive round of applause.